Greetings, everyone! It is I, Kekoski here, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for day 520 of Hillsfire. Hello, how are you all? Chief can only applaud for Tangy. This makes sense. I hope you are all doing well this day. Hello, Clouth. Hello, Specialist. Hello, TomTom. Now, I must warn you, I was asked to be passionate about being fashionate yesterday. I was told to dress up in a work outfit. And once again, we were told that we have never seen an outfit so perfectly coordinated. Each individual piece of clothing built on the work theme I was looking for. It all comes together in fashion perfection. Hey, Alias, you cannot complain that that is a work outfit. Hello, Area. That is an incredibly work-oriented outfit. Look at it. It's smart, it's stylish, it has a definite theme. Hello, Black Rabbit. I'm doing fine, thank you. Look at it. So, we have this wonderful picture there. We also have this amazing picture. I like to see Sandstar work construction from 8 to 6 in that outfit. She didn't specify construction work. This is an office work outfit. Thank you. It's a pretty awesome outfit, I have to say so myself. It's pretty spiffy. That is Mabel and everyone. To be fair, it's a very snazzy vest. It is an incredibly snazzy, legitimate businessman work. No, perfectly ordinary work, everyone. Also, I don't know, but I accidentally got the best snapshot of Olivia I've ever got. Look at that. Look at how wonderfully glorious that picture of Olivia is. Look at it. Behold how amazing that is. It's such a good picture. It's so good. So good. Also got a pretty good picture of Margie. Look at that picture of Margie. Hello there, G-Volt. How you doing? That's also a pretty nice picture of Margie. But then again, there's always good pictures of Margie out there. Just any picture of Margie. He loves snow, by the way. Just so you know. Also, we had a certain Berserk visiting Olivia on the Saturday. A certain Berserk. I do also like this picture. To just be like, yee, look at my thing! Yee! Also, someone asked whether I was going to let them leave the island, and that was Peaches. And I'm like, Peaches, you've barely been on the island. This stream made me realize I have to go to a certain someone's birthday today. Who might that certain someone be? Who might that certain someone be? Look at that amazing picture there. So I have an amiibo all set up, ready to go. Oh, Annalisa! It's Annalisa's birthday! Oh, Annalisa is lovely. Obvious statement is obvious, though. Why octagonal glasses considered work? I don't know. They just are. It's like, hey, you go to work, you wear octagonal glasses. That is a thing that you wear. So I have a piece of clothing ready for Olivia and a piece of clothing ready for peaches. And I'm thinking, I'm not sure who to invite over next. Like, a part of me said that I should invite someone like Rocket or Egbert, but maybe we should have an island of two snooties again. Because I do like having the snoots. Hey, get me those hexagonal eyepieces out of here. 8 sides or none? What about more than 8 sides? What about more than 8? What about a nonagon? What about a decagon? Huh? What about a hexakidecagon? That is a mouthful. Hexadecagon. There you go. A hexadecagon. I imagine an 18-sided shape would be an octadecagon then. Too early for a calculus lesson. Well, too bad. Does a decagon have 8 sides? Then, well, yes, it has 8 sides. Plus an extra 2. It has bonus sides. You get 10 sides for the price of 8. Bonus sides. I think you'll find pi was actually found by... So 8 plus 2 equals 8 now. I mean, if you compare it to an exceptionally big number, yeah, 10 is basically 8. Compare it to, like, infinity. 10 is 8. But no, mathematically 8 is 8 and 10 is 10. 10 is not 8. And especially when it comes to shoe sizes, 10 is not 8. Oh boy, 10 is not 8. You do not want to get that mixed up. I have no D&D today, sadly, so my evening is probably going to be spent doing some painting. Touching up the paint job on these aggressors. I have so many projects. I'm like, oh, I'm doing really well at my painting stuff, and then I realize the literal legion of grey that I have. The literal legion of grey. I'm just glad they made shoes in half sizes. I'm one of those awkward spots where one size is too small and one size is too big. I'm one of those awkward spots where I have feet that are wider than most other feet. So sometimes I have to wear a bigger size of shoe and sometimes I don't. But the important thing is that I wear shoes that are both durable and comfortable. The other important thing is that I start on time, otherwise Alias will get mad with me. And we don't want Alias mad at me. Alias mad at me is a fate I do not wish to suffer. Gotta make sure we start at the correct time. Gotta make sure Alias can keep his time. Yeet bird, I have an urge for fire. Shoe shopping, say... I mean, trousers are actually okay for me. Because I just wear jeans. Like, my work uniform is jeans. That would certainly be a topic, Alias. Now, question. Is it snowing today? Yes! Well, that saves me a little bit of time. Don't need to do anything concerning watering flowers today, because snow. Funnily enough, my work uniform is also jeans. To be fair, nobody enforces my work uniform. I could wear whatever I like. I just wear what I wear for comfort. Well, that's why, area, you get belts. Belts are good for keeping trousers up.
Hello there, everyone! Right now in Hillsford, it's 2 PM on Tuesday, February the 6th, 2024. Kix is here with a fresh batch of shoes, socks, and bags for sale. If your footwear is getting thin or you want to treat yourself to a new bag, be sure to stop by the plaza. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there!
I will, thank you! Hello, Malarkey. It's time to catch a stream, but watching YouTube since the superhuman challenge and still use the audible chocolate of a voice to go to sleep too. Well, I'm glad I help you rest. Put torch away. It wouldn't last anyway.
You've outdone yourself. What a delight it was to receive the birthday present you sent me. I don't know how you knew, but it was exactly what I wanted. To show my thanks, this is for you. I insist.
Delighted, Olivia. Z, got a great present for Olivia. Kix has heard the discussion. Apparently so. I'm setting you pretty plants because I think they look rad and you might think so. And that's it. Stay rad. It was so kind of you to help me with my fashion studies the other day. Here are 2 Taylor's tickets to say thank you. Oh, she's our friend. Because we give such good fashion advice. May need to edit the mailbox today. We do not have room anymore. Ah, we have plenty of room. Look, see? We have loads of room. We have a whole 8 spare letters. That's more than enough. Okay, so we got a top hat, a Dream Bell exchange ticket, a mini cactus set, some Taylor's tickets. Just bought the Errant Hope on paperback to help support. Can't wait to read. Ooh! Well, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the book. I will not spoil what it's like. You're always welcome, by the way, to pop up to the Discord in the particular chats once it arrives, so that you can sort out, so you can talk about various things. It's Errant and full of hope. Oh yes, absolutely. I am not going to spoil what it's like. I will not spoil. Olivia picked out that top hat for you, and you go and sell it. Shake said, oh, fine, okay. Fine, we'll keep the top hat. There you go, I will keep it. You happy now? You do realise that later it'll just end up getting sold at a different time, and we won't remember who gave it to us. We'll get it on the 8th? Wow, that's pretty quick. Is this the right one? Yes, that is for you. So put this away now. You know, I'm 45 minutes from an Amazon hub. Yeah, but the thing is that it needs to be printed. So why did I do that? Because it's a print by demand thing. Did they print like a bulk batch of them? I don't know. See, I just keep track of the gifts you receive. You can't. The game doesn't let you. I would, but there is no system in the game that lets you track what gifts are received. This is true. There's no way to track them. If the game went, hey, you know what? You can just track gifts there. Some of the print-on-demand companies will print a bulk batch when they give a few orders. So they'll have some on hand just in case. That's interesting. Didn't know. There are some apps for that. It would be a lot to enter manually. Yeah, and the game, as I say, it doesn't keep track for you. it doesn't keep track. So even if you kept track of them, nothing would say in-game what each item was. Like, one top hat of one colour would be exactly the same as the other one. But maybe there is just, like, a bunch of copies of Errant Hope lying around. I don't know. Yes! But you also don't have 2,000 odd items in your inventory. You also don't have this many sets of clothes, Alias. Do you? I don't think you have this many. I have about 2,000 items. Yeah, how many of them are clothes? I'm gonna guess it's not 2,000. Or many, many thousands. It's not the right colour. It's like a sort of lightish yellow. That kind of works. Kind of. I don't think we're going to be wearing a backpack today. Don't think we are. That is true, I have clothes, but not 2,000, and I really don't want to count them. I understand. I wouldn't want to count them either. I would not wish to count them either. I don't know what I'm doing with this outfit, but it is a thing. It is happening. Those are a little too... No. Those are perfect! There we go! There we go. That looks cold for us, those though. It's fine! Look at it! We are cool. Actually, you know what? I'll take off the glasses. There we go. Take off the glasses. And now, we get started with the day proper. Hang on one moment. There we go. Cool, like a walking icicle in a snow. No! We're just cool, okay? See? We're not freezing. We're fine. We're not only fine, we are styling. We are awesome. Let's put that there. This here. That there. And we'll grab all of this. We'll have to go and sell all these because we are full pretty much on inventory already with this. And of course, if we find any of our neighbours along the way, we will hand them a gift. Most of them are getting the gift of clam. There's the Eloise shrub, the one that Eloise gave us. A little bit of storytelling there. Anyone in the... Oh, there's Jitters! Hey, buddy! Cool! You're bringing it? I'm bringing you gifts! Really? What is it? I'll tell you what it is. It's clam. Also, remember, Alias, there is one shrub there. Imagine if there were 2,000 shrubs there.
I can load it now, I can't wait! A giant clam! Wow, this is great! It'll be perfect for some heavy kills, Berserk! Time to flex some mental muscles! I want you to have some darkwood platinum flooring.
Thank you very much.
You're just ready to go, so what do you need, Berserk?
Just want to chat.
Do you think I'm too focused on fitness? Because Tex is a neat new hobby. I guess I've always wanted to see how fast I am compared to all other creatures. I can catch bugs! Although, some bugs are slow, aren't they? Maybe this will teach me patience and humility. Or maybe I'll absolutely shred my quads from crouching in anticipation. Either way, it's a win-win! Hello, Peaches. Well, hello, neighbor.
I got a gift for you.
You want to give me something?
That I do. Would you like?
Thing?
This is a special thing.
Can I go ahead and open this? What? You're really giving me a casual chic dress? I'm going to try wearing this and see how it feels on me. Thanks. Well, I look great.
Oh, you do look great.
Yes, thank you. Please take my simple parka. Thanks, Peaches.
There you go.
What's up, neighbor?
Just want to chat.
Did you know what Kicks is here on my island, neighbor? As much as I love trendy footwear, I'd be happy to find a new pair that's comfortable and practical.
Also, doesn't the game keep track of gifts of specific villagers because if you give them something they give to you? Yes, the game does, but it doesn't tell you. This is the fun part. The game tells you, knows, but it just won't say. I wish it did. That'd be neat if the game was like, hey, this is a thing that you got from this person. Hello, Batsy Maddie, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, welcome to Next Granny.
Thank you very much.
That's not welcome.
What do you need today? I tell you what I need. I need to sell some stuff. I need to sell all of these things here. Like, I wish it did display it. It'd be interesting information. It'd be interesting information to see, like, how many pieces of clothing gifted from villagers from years ago that I still have. Imagine the stuff that, like, Rodney gave... I don't want to buy this. That Rodney gave me. I don't know why I cancelled all the way out of that. I wanted to get some wrapping paper. There we go. Gotta hand you this. And this. And give you some more money so I can get this. And also this. Ta-da! We have 20 more bits of wrapping paper. Also, I want to sort things out like that. And go down here. By the way, Monday is Festival. There will be no stream for Festival, but I thought I would let you know that Festival is indeed on Monday. Alright, let's put stuff away. Mainly these things here. Yes, it's their equivalent of that. It's called Festival. And it has Pave, and Pave likes to dance. It is a pretty awesome thing. Let us just grab these. Cycle all the way around, just in case Bella is in their house. Well, on Hillsfar, it's Festival. Thank you very much, Mira. It's just developed over many years. Become this over time.
Hey, Bella. Nice to see you. I'm so happy you came.
I'm happy to be here. Got a gift for you.
For me?
Oh, yes. I got a thing. It is right here. It is for you.
Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? I'm right out. Okay, let me see. Oh, a giant clam! Thanks! Give me some like window and use that super fab, Sandy! I'm not gonna remember when getting stuff. Here, take Bella's phone. Bella, no! Another photo for you!
Add it to the pile.
Hi there. What do you need?
I just wanna chat.
You know what I totally love? Music shows, TV, there's all kinds to watch. Everyone on Love Star sings, you guessed it, Love Ballads. Screech along is so metal, everyone has the best hair. Beep, boop, deep, doop has all the best dance music. I jump around my living room whenever it's on. Fancy Freestyle is where the rap stars tomorrow made the debut. I can't rap very well, but I always try. With these shows, I get to hear new music, and I get to be even more inspired to be a superstar. The way I ever get a chance to be on Screech along, I'll scream the roof off the place. I was a trashy cow on an island. Now I'm a metal star, everyone get down. Woo, rock on Hillsfire. I'm Bella. Good night, everybody.
I make a house out of photos, eeks! Sadly, even if I did make a house out of photos, I still wouldn't be able to put an 11th villager on the island. There are a lot of photos from you, though, Bela. Just do that. Have to make a snowboy, do we? Well, I think I can maybe do that. I found Boris, by the way. Just gotta pop in here and deposit the photo. There is going to be 0, when it comes to parades around here for that. As far as I know, there's not going to be any. Just mostly going to be a day like any other. Does Kiko remember which villager first gave a photo? It was Bella! Bella was the first villager to ever hand over a photo on the island. And on Avataros, it was Tanky. Tanky's photo was the first. That's because Tanky is derp. Yep, Peppies. I have a soft spot for many types of villagers, and I have a softer spot for normals and Peppies. Because normals are adorable, and Peppies are derp. There goes the shovel. I probably shouldn't have hit that rock. But that just means I have more space for future stuff. Indeed, area. Indeed. No text here. Ooh! Ooh, there's a snowball. Where's the other snowball? There it is! Okay. I have a plan. It. Gotta just just like, Wizard! You're doing good at kicking that ball! Thanks, buddy! I can't pick up the snowball. Game won't let me. My footage of Jin is projecting a soccer game. I think you'll find it's sports ball. I'm just trying to find an area that's actually got space. Not many places in this area have space. Is this where I can... Ooh. There's actually a question. Is this where I can actually... Oh. Is this where I can actually put a snowboy? I mean, I'll find out. Alright. Oh, no. Don't you do that. Oh. Oh, I have to be careful. Full. Oh. Oh. Now we'll finally have a new fossil to appraise. Oh, this is so dangerous. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, I need it to be a bit smaller. Uh-oh. That is not enough space. Okay, you just go over there. And push this over to here. That should be enough space. Yes.
Your perfect snow boy is here! It's not breaking if it's true, and it's only true because of you. Just point me in the direction of a near snow museum and I'll be on my way, because that's where I belong. Or I can stick around here and show my locals what this lawless snow creation looks like. Even I can't play cool here, practically melting with appreciation for you and your snow skills. As a thank you, I'll give you this awesome large snowflake. I put your thank you gift among your belongings, so go craft it, I will remind you of me. But I'm so excited about how cool you made me.
To be fair, Tom, I've been doing it for about 4 years now. I've had a lot of practice.
This seems like a really nice island. I'll have fun hanging out here. It's my birthday today. Cake sounds yummy, but no candles, please. I know I was just born today, but for some reason I don't feel like a kid. I'm an old soul, I guess.
When I'm covered in things and stuff, it can get hard. Yeah, my island has quite a lot of open spaces. Especially if you go into the upper parts. The upper parts are littered with open spaces. If you ain't like a super intensely... Burb is just exercising. Just getting swole. Blathers is sad he didn't get a snowboard. Look, there was no space outside the museum. I'd have given you one, but there wasn't space, okay? There wasn't space. Can't make everything perfect. Oh! Oh, we have a thought bubble here. Ooh, it's not to leave. What's going on, buddy? You know, I'm not sure if I'm still in love with my ninja costume. Then again, maybe I am. Big Candy, what do you think, Senstar? I think you like it. You know what? You're right, but I think I'm going to give it to you anyway. Still not getting the hint? I'm giving it to you, Senstar. It's all yours now. Thanks, buddy. Hey, what you up to, Bacante? Just want to hand you a thing. For me? Kill surprise. Hands him back the ninja costume immediately. No, no, no. This is for you, though. Now what do we have here? A giant clam, huh? You know me so well. Got 11 on anything gift. Way to coordinate. I can't let you walk away and head up so generous to me. Hey, you gotta take a kotatsu, okay? Thanks, Tex. Goes perfectly well with the ninja outfit. Yo, you wanna chat? I don't blame you, Bacante. I don't blame me either. Like it's only Tuesday, we got a long way until the weekend. Rest of to call it the week's after party. I'm just gonna lay low and snack on polenta. Call me when the week's almost over. I can, but I'll see you at some point anyway. Anything happening over here? No. I don't know where Mira is. And I haven't gone by Henry's house, so I don't know where Henry is yet. Yep, there is indeed a big snowflake. It's right there. I might actually go catch some snowflakes later. Oh, Henry's in. Did we get any more flowers here? No. I need 3 more of these, and I'm getting precisely 0. I'm not having any luck when it comes to those flowers. Also, Henry, you left your tablet on outside. Just burning through the battery on that tablet. Look at that fancy house.
Welcome to the Casa Henry. That's Spanish for Henry's crib. But sure it is. So, did you find anything? I saw and heard you banging all kinds of rocks yesterday. I'll drop my designer wristwatch if you hit me with a shovel, and I won't be happy about it. That's actually up to date right now. Perpetual battery tablet. Or he hit the cord. He might have hidden the cord. There, I'm not going to actually do anything with it. He's like, what am I doing here? That is actually the thumbnail today. He's like, what am I doing here? Why am I doing any of this? I do need to alter this a bit. I can make it even snazzier. Emergency over. Cat has received pets. Ah, you have been forgiven. The cat has deigned to forgive you. Sometimes you just gotta take a step back to contemplate your life. It's like, what am I doing, Bacante? I almost thought there that that book, at the top of that pile of books, was a lost item. I was like, wait, a lost item? No, no, no. The only thing that is lost is me. Oh, there's Mira! Hey there, Sandstar! What's home, I see you? You're dressing nice and warm? Whoa! What is it, Bacante? I'll tell you what it is. It's clam! You don't mind what it is now, right? A giant clam! Very cool! Thank you, Sandstar. Good to think about how I want to use this. While around here's something for me to you. It's a black hallway wall. Thank you very much. So long, Batsy. Great to see you. Yeah, what's up, Cottontail? Just want to chat. If you ever get your head straight, this is an awesome. If you ever gotta get your head straight, this is an awesome spot to chill, Cottontail. Thank you very much. Some good advice. Yep, that's a wall. So you're just gonna tell me what the gift is? Why did you wrap it, Cottontail? Because... Look, I'm helping the local economy, alright? Without me, they wouldn't ever need to sell Rappy Pit. What has happened now, buddy?
Oh, it's a disaster, Snort. Oh, hey, Sandy, maybe we can answer me this. You see, I already had a B-day. But I just plumb forgot I was shopping at Will. How'd you like a B-day?
I mean... Cheers?
That's a load off. Hate sadly you were stuff you might not want, but regifting's always an option. Yeah.
I'm not gifting it to you, buddy.
Hey, what can I do for you?
I've got a gift for you.
What, you want to give me something?
I do, and it's not clams.
Well, I might as well get to wrapping. Oh, a giant clam? Yes, no one come in handy, you need it, right? I'll gladly take it off your hands. Little famous old soul, as a thank you, have a rumba costume. It was transported right next to my B-day. Hey, what can I do for you?
Just want to chat.
Sandy, I got a request. I say I'm fishing for a favor. Don't know what I'm doing with freshwater fish in my shadow, but when they see me on the bank, they skedaddle. You seem to be able to reel them in. Think you can catch one for me?
Not at the moment.
Yeah, you're right. I'll catch one sooner or later.
So what are the two questions you have, Alias? And is one of them, why hasn't Kiko been given $5 billion US? That's a question I always ask. It's not really. Oh, look how lovely she is. Why, hello, Sandy. I'm just preparing myself for a very busy day of relaxing, Purr. Got a gift for you. What can this be now? I'll tell you what it is. It's Thing! What a nice wrapping job. Shame I'll be trying to get to it right away. I must be dreaming. This can't be a slip dress. You know what? I'm going to throw caution to the wind and try this on right now. How could you know this would work so well on me? I'm impressed, Sandy. That is because you are exceptionally fashionable. Well, I can't let you go empty-handed now. Here, take a lead polo shirt. Thank you very much. That is because Olivia is lovely. Why, is there something I can help you with, Paul? Just want a shot. This ensemble of yours, it absolutely shines with that signature sandy aesthetic. Aha! Yes, I know who would match your attire perfectly. Some moccasins. Yes, they'll give from me to you. Really? If the mood strikes, add my little present to your ensemble. I promise you'll love what it does for your look. No, I don't see it. You got it because it matches my tie. This is peak cat energy, by the way. There is a perfectly good sofa right there, and she is sitting on the floor. Hello, Derpy. It's like, why? Why would you sit on the floor? There is a chair. It is there. But no. She was mocking me. I get it. She just stared at it. She just stared. She's like, oh, there's a sofa there. Maybe one day I'll sit on it. Oh, you don't sit on that sofa. That sofa's just for looking at. Basically, this is what she was being like. She's like, yeah. Taggy does that a lot too. She's like, I got the sofa, but I sit on the floor. It's like, yep, that is what you do. You sit on the floor, Tangy. Thing is, before it melts away, bud, it's a large snowflake. Keep it close and remember me fondly when you use it. Too much, yeah, just grab something cool with it. Thanks, buddy. Get it cool, because he's made of snow. Snow way, I'm gonna squander that. Ha! It's nice of you to stop by, but I'm kind of preoccupied just now. Well, what are you making? I'm currently crafting a tiny library just to see how I do at it. DIY's a great way to learn by doing. I'm totally obsessed with it. Wait, something tells you already know how to make a tiny library. I do. I'm unsurprised. You never fail to impress, Sandy. You must know a do-it-yourselfer out there who wants to learn to make a tiny library. Why don't I give his recipe to you to pass on to someone who could use it? Anything that encourages crafting a tiny library is worthwhile. Indeed. Also, you're looking lovely today, Margie. What's in your mind, Tootie? But you're always looking lovely. Oh, well, really? Yep, you get a thing. And I'm not even going to tell you what's in it. It's a surprise. I wonder what's inside. A clam-shaped surprise. Well, you give me a giant clam. Thanks a lot. Might come in handy for something I've been planning. As a thank you, please take my pastel dotted wall. Thank you very much, Margie. What's in your mind, Tootie? Also, notice that her trunk moves very slightly when she talks. When you're going on a trip, you can either wing it or plan out everything. What's your style? This may surprise you, but I'm firmly on team planning. That's half the fun of travelling, Tootie. Sometimes I'll spend months crafting daily trip guides so that everyone can get the most out of the vacation. Sure, I'm usually travelling alone, but, well, I can confirm those plans are always greatly appreciated. I remember when I used to have her house set up in such a way that, well, house used to be that she wouldn't actually be able to get anything done, because she'd only have access to half the house most of the time. How's the cheese doing today? Let's have a look at the cheese. Cheese is coming along nicely. I don't want to risk death, but I do want cheese. This is true. I do indeed want cheese. Let's grab this. Remember when we played through Sonic 6? Remember that? Remember that? Then you remember Sonic 3D Blast 5 with that jump that we spent like an hour trying to get past? And then we got past the jump?
You were all like, no, it can never be done. Abandon the game. And I'm like, no, I shall not. And then I didn't. And then we succeeded. Was it worth succeeding? No. But did I do it anyway? Yes. It really wasn't worth succeeding. It'll be like tomorrow when we play more Action 52. You all love Action 52, right? Right? It's your favorite game. It was truly a good job, it's a promise moment. It was. I don't know if you're saying that as a good or a bad thing. One of the games of all time.
Hey, Sidstar! The bug said you were walking this way, now you're here. Yay!
Got a gift for you.
Oh, what are you giving me? I hope it's a clam. Is it shaped like a clam and it looks like a clam? It's a clam, isn't it? I can't take it. I'm going to open it. Oh, wow, I'm so surprised. It's a clam. Thanks. None? What kind of stuff I can make with this? I want to thank you. Hey, man, Muscle's photo. Hope you like it, Don. No, Muscle, no! Hey, second photo for you. I want to leave. Hey, what do you need? My grandma sent me a letter yesterday. She said she was thinking of me and that, so I was still her special boy. Still, could I be replaced?
Oh, buddy, you won't be replaced. You won't be replaced. So hard to believe Action 52 is a revised edition. Eh. Yeet the clown! Make the night clouds riot! I mean, technically he's a mime. Is a mime a kind of clown? I don't know. I'm not in tune enough with the terminology of clowns. Have to be honest, that's a very niche thing. This is when I find out it is not in fact niche, and I am one of the few people in the world that does not know this fact. This would not surprise me. That is a small tree. This is a bigger tree. And I knew it would drop 3 different things. That is why I made room. There we go. We will sell some thingamies. Ooh, we also got a thing for chopping down a tree. Go into here. Out here. Deposit stuff. Tex is just grooving, as he is wont to do. We'll put these away. Buddy, you have to walk around the hedge. No, Berserk! I'm trying to phase through solid matter. If I just keep walking enough, my muscles will vibrate so vibrantly that I'll just phase through. It's how it works in the video games. Not all birds can fly. Most can, but not all birds can fly. Alright, let's sell some of these. Not that. Gotta keep that. Should have already put it away before I started selling stuff, really. How expensive is this chair? That's an expensive chair. I'm still buying it. It's one of those things that I think I'll use. I mean, technically, every single villager has flown here in the plane. So every villager has flown at least 4 or 5 times. Well, some of them only once. miles away. Now let us get started with walking around the top area. We've actually given a photo over to everyone. Rather a photo. No, we didn't give a photo. A present, rather. Welcome, champ. Have a look, no rush, don't rush at all. Ooh, those shoes. Oh, kitty sneakers. Comes 700 bells. You buying? I'm buying. Very much obliged. Also, I'm gonna buy that backpack. I appreciate it, Miss Watcham. Anything else you want to buy? I want to buy these. Crossbody bag. 700 bells. You buying? I'm buying. Very much obliged. I think Jinners is about to be distracted by a saxophone. I appreciate it, Miss Watcham. Anything else you want to buy? Nope, I'm good. Much obliged. Distraction! Hey, Sensei, you gotta help us. Jinners here is trying to figure out an ideal outfit for Taekwondo. Yeah, it needs to be aerodynamic and wicking, but also completely over the top visually. I want to rock faces with my Taekwondo skills. This is a bit outside my normal fashion expertise, but I'm thinking about the aerodynamics, less is more. You might have heard of short shorts. Well, what I recommend here are even shorter shorts. Show the legs, huh? Well, that might work, but I don't want my epic quads to distract from my epic Taekwondo skills. You should do something else. See, I want my muscles to complement my performance, not steal my show. Back to the drawing board for Taekwondo, I guess. But I like the short shorts idea for the upcoming leg day exhibition, Quadzilla Fest 2024. I could have lived my whole life without knowing that Quadzilla Fest 2024 existed. I've never had the Quadzilla Fest. Well, now I know that Quadzilla Fest is a thing. Now we know, and knowing is half the battle. Now we know. We need the date now. We must celebrate this fact. I don't know what day Quadzilla Fest happens. Maracas! Alright, we're gonna celebrate Quadzilla Day. Even after all this time, we still have that maracas knack. We have the knack for it. We need a quote for... I mean, I don't know. I think we don't necessarily need a quote because we will always remember it. We will probably always remember that. Alright, that's that. Now. This. That. Are we nearly done with going around the island already? There was not a lot for us to do today on it. It's alright though, we have a villager to invite and we also have a home interior to work on as well. Henry's! Sorry, every time I say the word Henry, I either think of Thomas the Tank Engine or I think of El Viento. And I know I've made that statement already in a previous Animal Crossing stream, but El Viento just lives rent-free in my mind sometimes. It's such a weird game. But then again, considering it's made by game creative staff Wolf Team, they made strange games. They made strange games, did Wolf Team. And one of them was El Viento. The other one was the first game in that series. Ernest Evans. Ooh, Ernest Evans. It is an experience. Ernest Evans is an experience. I don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't experienced Ernest Evans. It is truly a marvel. And so's El Viento. Third game in the series, not so much, but the other two, yeah. Alright, we shall grab all of these. I think they also made Arcus Odyssey, which is a really, really good game. Like, Arcus Odyssey, fantastic game. Just grab all of these. Like so. Put away. I'm about to go shopping for cold medicines. Well, I hope you have a productive shop. Gonna put those away. And then I will carry on. Is that a stick? That is not a stick. That is, however, a... Oh, is that an orange one? That is an orange one. Huh. Do I have any orange ones? I don't know that I do. Well, looks like you're going there. You're going there on the off chance that I can get more. And here we go to here. Time to go say hi to everyone's favourite owl that runs a museum. Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear, pardon me. Why hello, Sandstar. Welcome to the Hillsfire Museum. How may I be of service? I'd like to assess some fossils. Oh, what would you like me to assess? I'm all aflutter. I'd like for you to assess all of these, please. They're right. Oh, more than what I see. Let us take a closer look, shall we? Yes, indeed, they're quite splendid, but alas, some museum already has fossils such as these. I'm indeed tempted to purchase these for my personal collection, but no, I must exercise restraint. But tell them to now. Thank you very much. Might I help you with anything else? Nope, I'm good. Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit. I shall. Bring me new fossils! I don't have any new fossils to bring you. There are only so many fossils in this game. I can't. There's nothing new! There isn't even Rossetti here! You know who there is, though? Yeah! I was hoping I'd see you today. Care for some coffee? It's £2 a cup. Sure thing! Sure. Alright, let's go! It's fossil time! Followed by coffee time. In-game, not in real life. I don't want coffee in real life. I brew this cup especially for you. Drink up? Cool. Maybe later. Do you wish to incur my wrath? Nope. But anyway. What about fossils in real life? I don't really have any fossils in real life. I mean, I'm turning into a fossil slowly. Bird. Cool. Thank you very much. Bye, buddy. We'll go sell these. We'll work on Henry's home interior, and then we'll go say hi to our newest neighbour. And I think I know who they're going to replace as well. I think I know. Alright, let us go over here. Just curious, how are the turnip prices today? I mean, I could look. I doubt they're going to be fantastic. I don't typically keep track of it. It could be awesome, but I doubt it. What are your turnip prices?
The current price of turnips is 107 bells per turnip.
Hey, yo, it's 107 bells. There you go. 107. Probably not great. Wow, we have like no money on us. Once we put away 100,000. We won't be putting away 100,000 actually, we'll be putting away a little less. I mean, if you spent less than 107 on your turnips, you're making profit. You're not making a lot of profit, but you are making profit. It is a whole mechanic we barely touched, indeed. I don't want to grab any of that right now. Hey, buddy. Senstar, hello, hello. This is a construction consultation counter. How can I help you, I'd like to talk about homes. Of course, let's talk about them. We can discuss your home or research designs for one of our other residents. Which would it be? I'd like to talk about a resident's home, please. Oh, you'd like to pitch some ideas for a resident? We can certainly arrange that. To get started, you need 9,000 bells up front. That's a lot. I'll give you some miles once the work's done. What do you say? Are you ready to brainstorm some ideas? I am. Fantastic, let's not waste any time. Who would you like to talk about redesigning their home? We probably have most of them. There are some we don't have. Henry, Alright. Then let's call him over and get his thoughts on the matter. I'll check that trade once we've done with Henry's home interior. And then around comes it. What do you think? Are you okay trusting Sandstar with your home? Of course. I was just thinking that the place could use a fresh coat of style. Snooze it. Oh, glad to hear it. Your home is in good hands. Leave everything to Sandstar and me. Yay! That's a very happy frog. Yes. Now when everyone's on board, we need to collect the 9,000 bell fee and we'll start. Now then, did you want to start the home's interior or exterior? Let's start with that interior. Got it. We'll work on the interior. I like to imagine Henry's home. Once it's clear in your mind, I want you to describe all the ideas you have for its interior. Well, I was thinking, cheese everywhere. Alright, let's get down to business. Tell me what you have in mind for Henry's home. Let me know when you're done or if you'd like to work on the model in the home's exterior. Well, the first thing we need to do is he needs a chair. He doesn't have a chair. Like, what kind of home is this? He doesn't have a sofa. He needs a sofa. Slightly different coloured sofa. There we are, look at that. Look at that. There we go. Also another one of these. I could change that toaster. I could not change that toaster. We need something here. What do we want here? I know what we want here. An alarm clock. And on the ceiling, an incredibly fancy... That's a little too fancy. A slightly less fancy light. And some food. What should we... I know what kind of food this guy likes. It's making me hungry for it too. Where is it? Where is... Pizza! Oh. Behold that pizza! Also, I know what else you want on this here. A wall-mounted television? Look at that! TV! And a bit of art on the wall, maybe. I have an air conditioner. Actually, I want that to be black, I think. Nah, I'll get rid of that, actually. But I do want a picture. What picture should I give him? Doesn't necessarily have to be one of those. Maybe some kind of rug as well? Why won't it... Why isn't it allowed... Oh! Because of that. I see. Also, why is it that color? Like, really? Why is it that color? Okay, I don't have one that can replace it. I mean, I suppose I could have this be central now. Do I have a little rug that I could put there? I kinda do. I also have one of them. Yeah, I kinda like this. I haven't changed that much, but, you know, I've made it a little bit, you know, a little bit nicer. Yeah. He's also got a nice walk around here. What can I do for you? I think I'm done. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready to eat the pizza if you are. You mean plan the exterior model? Yeah, that's what I meant. Nope. Understood. Everything's ready then. Great eating. I mean work. Yeah. Can we have that pizza? No. Thanks again for your hard work, Senstar. I know we're supposed to get over great with Henry. You've done your part, now it's time for you to do mine. I'll work with Henry so we can start. Everything should be just how we talked about by tomorrow. Be sure to drop by and see how it came out. Look, I can't help you, okay? It's not my fault that pizza just suits Henry perfectly. Look, I want pizza too now. I can't have pizza. I have subjected myself to misery as well. I will be having pizza on Thursday, though. I just need to survive today, and tomorrow. Tonight I'm having pasta. I'm a creature of habit. Every Tuesday I have pasta. Same kind of pasta too. With exactly the same toppings. But it's tasty.
This is Petrie. A pleasure to hear from you. Do you need something? You're inviting me to the camp on your island. Me? I need to give it some thought. I kid. That sounds fabulous. I'm practically on my way right now.
Oh, tuna pizza's good, but I'll be having a Fiorentina, most likely, on Thursday. Black olives, spinach, egg. Oh, such a good pizza. So good. So tasty. Alright, let us hop over here. We've got nothing in our inventory. Save all of our hopes and dreams. And hopefully Henry will be happy about the things that we did for his house. But first, Petrie. Hello.
I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for inviting me to enjoy your fabulous island.
Got a lollipop.
To be honest, darling, I wouldn't have thought camping would suit me. After all, I usually love to go without basic amenities. You know, like an infinity pool or a heaty bee day. But much to my surprise, roughing it suits me just fine. I find it appeals to my bold nature. No, this little mouse isn't about to let a little fresh air in an unkempt wilderness keep her from adventure. Seeing as how I came all this way, I can't help but think it would be nice to take something home with me. Something unique to impress my friends, perhaps a souvenir to prove I was here. I've got it! How about a wooden end table made right here?
Alright.
My word, really? I couldn't possibly say no to such a kind offer. Oh, I can't wait to see your masterpiece. Now, I must return home tomorrow. I do hope you can get it back to me today.
A wooden end table, apparently for Science Bela. So 8 wood. We have 8 wood. We could make that happen. We have plenty of wood. And I have tasty beverage. That beverage was good. Very tasty. Do like me some beverage. Are there things we could ask that we couldn't make? No. Because, well, there are things we could ask that we might not have the ingredients for, but if it's a recipe that we do not have, they give you the recipe. But you could always go to a Nookmal Island or a Cap'n Island to get things you do not have. But considering that most things are made of either wood, stone, clay, or various shells, and iron, it's not that difficult to get most of the things you need. Like, I think the carp on a cutting board is one of the harder ones, and that's because you need a fish. Yeah, but if they ask for a recipe you do not have, they will give you the recipe. They give you the recipe. So they can't give you something that it's 100% impossible for you to make. I was in a situation once where I had to get someone to give me shells to make a shell partition. But I could have gone to get one. And considering that 1 minute is 1 minute on this game, you have literal hours and hours and hours to get what you need. A lot easier back in the day when there were a lot more people playing, but still possible now. Oh, I did craft it. Ooh, I did craft it.
Ooh, did you finish crafting my souvenir? You didn't rub us out, tell me.
I got a thing for you. It's right here.
All this authentic Hillsfog goodness. My friends back home will be terribly impressed. These mementos from my journey. They will forever hold a special place in my heart and my home. Of course, I must return the favour. I insist you have a typewriter, darling.
Thank you very much.
A handmade item is wonderful, but knowing it was made on this island, why, it's even more special. I can't tell you how much I've loved watching my collection grow bit by bit each time I visited. If I lived here for good, oh dear, my collection would surely go out of control.
Hint.
When I kept coming as a young mouse with my family, I loved toasting marshmallows over the fire. I wasn't very patient, so I usually burned them. I didn't mind. They still tasted delicious to me. The souvenirs I received while visiting Hills are simply exquisite. I'm something of a collector, you know, so I know a thing or two about these things. I can see it now. If I lived here, I would just go on and on expanding my collection.
We'll move here then.
Do you mean it, darling? The both of us living here? Why, this island where no one hit it. Of course, I'll need to check with him as the services to make sure I'm welcome, but otherwise I'm in. Sorry to keep you waiting, my dear, but I checked with Mr. Services and I have bad news. There isn't room in this island for a new home to be built. They turned down my request to live here. But I have an idea. Perhaps I could ask someone living here if they give their place for little old me. Perhaps someone is looking for a change, you see. Change is good.
That sounds like a good idea.
Alrighty then, I'll summon up all my courage and ask someone. Though, who do you think would be most likely to get on board with this plan? Prison Services, they said there were folks who might hear such a request.
Who's leaving? It's time for Marcel to leave. He did hand over his second photo, and he is the oldest villager. It's time.
Marcel, is it?
It is.
I shall go speak to them now then. I do hope they're up for it. In any case, I can be very convincing.
No more miming around, indeed.
It's a sad day. So I had the chat. I shared my hopes, dreams, and love for this island. And they agreed to my idea, darling. They were very gracious. I think they were ready to try something new anyway. No offense, of course. Anywho, I'm a bit sad I can't live with them. But the timing is what it is, and I'm meant to be here. So get ready, Sandstar. This mouse is about to be your neighbour. Yay! It's important that one set out on new travel adventures when everyone can. It's the best way to see new things and meet new folks. Not to mention find new places to shop. It's refreshing for one's soul, darling. The travelling and the shopping.
It was his fake moustache that comes back. He's like, I am Darcel. Doesn't say non, he says we. Also note, for all of her science-y, she's got a nice little red ribbon on the back of her head to tie up all her hair. Come on. Gotta celebrate. I don't know, he's gonna talk about it. She's just like, come on. She isn't dancing. I don't think she's gonna. Alright, fine. I'll just say farewell. Oh, look at this smile. She is lovely. Look at the little wave. That, by the way, is a cranky wave, I will note. That is a wave typically reserved for crankies. And so, we head over here. Past where a bridge will never be. Say farewell to our friend. It's been a long time, him being on the island, but it is time to say goodbye.
Hey, Sandster! Sorry everything's so messy. I'm packing up to move. Oh, right, I didn't tell you yet. I'm moving out tomorrow. I don't know where I'm going yet, but I guess I'm gonna find out. It's gonna be an adventure. I'm gonna shove all my snacks and my bug friends and my memories around in a sack, and I'm gonna have an adventure!
Oh!
I found a spot where I spilled some juice and hid under my couch. You can't hide anything forever. I'm gonna shove all my snacks and...
Oh, I know which thing I want to hear. Yeah, special birthday, yep.
I hope the new island has a bunch of yummy foods too. I'm gonna put everything I find in my mouth. No!
Marcel, don't do that!
Guess what you do? You put everything in your mouth. Like the radioactive barrels. In the mouth they go. Radiation's so tasty. No, Marcel. Don't do it.
Too late.
Oh.
You already ate 2 boxes. Well, they were full of his snacks. Come on, Marcel.
Oh, he's such a nice doggo. You gotta wave at him. Come on, buddy. Bye, buddy. Oh, makes me sad.
He is Peak Derp. I think Peak Derp is Audi or Kurlos. Kurlos is absolutely 110% Peak Derp. Well, you know what it's time to do now? It's time to buy science. We will buy science. Hang on a moment. No. I'm looking for a particular table. Will I find it? There it is. Oh, it's just an iron work table. I can craft that later. Was there a different one? I don't think there is. Is there a different one? No, it's actually what I'm looking for. Okay, Ah, it's what I want, an amazing machine! Oh, but they're very expensive. I'll have to order one later. I get an unknown machine, though. I will have to see if I have a spare science pod. But I can buy these things. This garden will be the most sciencey garden you've ever scienced. Amazing machine, amazing prices, as in amazingly expensive. Astronomically expensive. Darn it. Got one! Shame you can't grab both of them. Or can you? Ho-ho! Look at me grabbing snowflakes like a champion. There probably are people who are champions at catching snowflakes. Not me, though! I said like a champion. Doesn't mean to say I am a champion. The only thing I'm a champion at is being Kiko, and there's no award for that. Alright, let's pop over here. Like you said earlier, I only had 4 years practice. I've actually had 16 years practice of being a Kiko. That's one. And I've had over 38 years practice of being me. That said, the goalposts on who me is just keep changing. They keep shifting. Oh! Darn it! Oh! More conversation! Oh! I think they might have finished talking. I missed the conversation. I am no longer a champion. I have been dethroned by myself due to my own failures. Alas. Alas. Has anyone, by the way, seen my absolutely colossal pile of shame with the avatars resplendent? I was like, I'm doing really well at getting through all of my painting. And then I went, oh yeah, I have literally all of this. Yeah. Literally all of this. Oodles and oodles and oodles of things. Including new things that I'm assembling. Why am I assembling new things? When does it end, Tom Tom? When is the last day? Do you know when the last day for the snowflakes is? Uh-oh.
Senstar! Guess I might as well ask, Cottontail. The other day I heard a nickname for you and thought, oh, that's good! They called you Sandy. So, you mind if I hop on the bandwagon to call you that too? You can call me that! For serious, Cottontail? Whoa, thanks, Sandy! Aww! Oh, that doesn't happen very often, that they hear a nickname and they're like, yeah, I want to call you that. Oh, that's cool. Perfectly ordinary beak activity. Perfectly ordinary beak. Oh, that's perfectly ordinary small beak. Jitter's exercising his beak muscles. And he is, after all, truly small. Singing about how the night clouds are now free to wreak havoc. Ah, Mira's here, it'll all be fine. Besides, who says the night clowns are bad? They're just clowns that clown about during the night, you know. It's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a night clown. Season ends on the 24th. Does that mean we're going to have a festival when it's snowing? It's not often festival when it snows. That's not a night clown, that's a different kind of clown. You'll have to give me a moment, folks, by the way. I will just do a dance while I have to do thing. I shall not be long. Don't go away. Dance, Senstar, dance! Dance for our amusement, and dance he did.
There was much dancing, much revelry, much hurrah. Much of my ear slowly becoming a little bit clearer because I was a little bit unwell a while ago. You probably didn't hear it, but my throat was a bit bleh. And because my throat was bleh, it was affecting my ear. But my ear is on the road to, well, as much recovery as my ear will ever recover. Which is good. It's incredibly good. We can get 6 more. Yay for persistent rhinitis. Well, yeah, your ears, nose, and throat are all connected. So when you typically have problems with your ear, with your throat or your nose, it will affect your ears. They all sort of interact with each other. Also, goodbye. Oh, darn it. Goodbye, net. Irritable. I get it. He's funny. I get it. Oh! Didn't get that, though. Got this, however. So I only need, what, 4 more snowflakes to have got 20 today? Uh-oh. Yo, Jitters! You know stuff about working out. What can you tell me about core muscles? Aha! You've discovered the wonders of the washboard, the appeal of the ab. So, you try to firm up your lats, or tone up your obliques, or what? I'm gonna level with you. Those words don't mean anything to me. I just want to be able to stand up straight after a day in the garden. Can you help me? Oh, yeah, obliques it is. You're gonna want to work on some planks. Get those core going. Planks? I'm planting flowers, not trees. How's wood gonna help? Giga's better at getting jokes than getting snowflakes. This is true! But the thing is that I don't make a snow of it. You can probably hear my smirk. Yeah, you heard my smirk! That bug got rather chilly reception. You hear the smug? Yes! Beautiful. Ice joke. Thanks! I thought it was pretty cool. It's nice that you can all just chill here. Or should I say, it's ice that you can chill here. Ooh. Oh, there's adorable happening. It's my day off, so I'd rather freeze today. Yep. Sounds good. Do 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 do. Adorable. Gotta put away these snowflakes. Here we go. Oh, that's the net. Don't want to put that away. 1 and a 2. I realize I've left my, oh dear, I've left that all the time. I probably shouldn't have done that. that. The shed of snowflakes and everything else. I mean, that's where I put all my stuff. Don't you put all your stuff in the random shed? No! No singing! Sup, Sandy? So get this. Mira's working on a song about how I'm such a hunk. Ugh, you wish. I said I wanted to do a punk song, not a hunk song. Anyway, Sandy, you want in? It's easy. You two scream some words that come with the verse. Got it? I got it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wet in the summer heat. Record smash. Muscles concrete. Can't stop now. I can't retreat. Drive myself to feel complete. Take it, jitters. Gotta keep my back straight. My arms feel like armor plates. So strong of I feel the burn, but what's my fate? You're up, Sandy. Gotta make myself so great. Yeah! Whoa, Sandy, you totally rock. You too, jitters. That was so awesome. I can't wait to do it again, Cottontail. I'm still pretty sure it was about me being such a hunk. Like a hunk punk song or something. A hunk punk song. There you go, folks. Hunk punk. It is not a thing. Nice, never got this one. Cool, you didn't freeze for a moment. I did not. Did not. You could say I'm the natural rapping star of the cool vibes. I am a very cool person. Very hip. Very styling. Yeah, that's what they all say. They look at Sandstar and go, that man, he is styling. And I'm like, yeah. Could say I'm natural, a rapping style person. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is a truth. This is a... what? That's totally a truth. What? What? Definitely not quoting that. I'm absolutely quoting that. Sometimes I amaze even myself with how quotable I am. For every other time, there's my standard dialogue. I got painting to do soon. I'm gonna finish painting some models. It's gonna be fun. Gonna get out the table light and I'm gonna paint some things. Gonna be exciting. Time to chill, but not chill. Exactly. All the not chill as I intensely focus on painting models. That is what I do. But you know what else I do, folks? Happy I was able to finally catch a stream again. Thanks to it is no problem, Tom. It is great to have you here. But you know what else it's great for folks to have? It's great for you all to generally be here for what has been an amazingly wonderful and enjoyable stream. But there are a couple of things I quickly need to talk about, sadly, before we conclude. Starting off with my website, kikoskia.com. You can check out all kinds of things there, including my schedule. You can read the Threnody of Dust on there. You could also find links where you could buy my book, Aaron Hope. It is no problem. But you know what else there is? There's also my Discord, where you can join a large and thriving community, which I'm often a part of. There's loads of places to talk about stuff, loads of emotes, space and let's plays and streams past and present. And if you link your Twitch and Discord together, and you are sub to me on Twitch, you can use the Twitch emote on Discord, which is fantastic. You know what else is fantastic? That's right, my Patreon! There you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. There's some Let's Play stream my setup behind paywalls, but there is a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes you typically do not see, including but not limited to all the editing, compression, and test streams and test recordings, and everything that makes all what I do a reality. And in these times I do rely on the people that pledge to me to make what I do possible. Literally couldn't do it without all of you. Ah yes, the not a room. It's a perfect room, I don't know what you're talking about. For those of you that do pledge to me, not only get a different coloured name on Discord and my deep and sincere thanks, you also get the ability to vote on, or rather come up with suggestions for the Patreon shortlisted vote that will be happening soon, alongside the community suggested vote. Then there are my YouTube channels. There are two of them. There is my 16-year-old Let's Play channel, Kikoskia, which has over 10,000 videos. I'm so old. And then there is Kikvodskia, which is my more recent VOD-only channel. Flurry speaks, time is nearly here, Stan, so I need to put more dolls on stoves. I don't think it's going to happen, I don't know what you're talking about. But, my goal is to hopefully get Kikoskia up to 100,000 YouTube subscribers one day, and Kikvodskia up to 1,000. And both those channels enjoy engagement. And by engagement, I mean liking and commenting videos, and subscribing if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. Then there is my Twitter, where you can follow me to get notifications about when I start streaming, and my Let's Play videos go live, and all kinds of random other stuff. And there are other places to do that too, like my Instagram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, the Discord that I mentioned before, and the community tab on YouTube. No problem, Traden, but that is not all. There's also my Throne wishlist, where you can give me little things that bring me joy. For instance, there is right now a Gunpla, and there are 2 small Warhammer 40,000 sets that hopefully I will be able to assemble at some point to get more librarians into my army. Because there's one thing that my army needs is a lot of librarians. And if you have ideas for things to put on that list that aren't there, there is a suggestion section. With a big shield, the Gunpla is indeed with the big shield. Yeah, it's got a massive shield. But finally, there is me thanking all of you, because seriously, you are all absolutely fantastic and amazing and brilliant and wonderful, and I could not do what I do without you. I don't want to do what I do without you. You are the heart and soul of my community, and you make all what I do possible, and you're all just absolutely amazing and the greatest thing that I could ever hope for. Like, you really, really are. You're all just brilliant. So thank you all ever so much, folks, and with your continued support, I'll be able to keep doing this for many, many years to come. As many years as is possible. So thank you all ever so much. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything that you set out to do. The next stream is tomorrow. It is at 7 PM GMT. And it'll be more Action 52 for the NES. Oh yeah, we're going back to it. Will it literally buckle and break under my attempts to complete some of the games? It probably will. But that doesn't mean we're not going to try. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone. For if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later, we are not doing 52 streams of Action 52. No, absolutely not. Later.